So let's start. The third point is employee involvement. It means in a total quality management, employee involvement is very basic necessity. Okay, employee involvement is a crucial for the total quality management as it is a harness the knowledge, skills, and creativity of workforce, engaging employee in the decision making process and encouraging them to take ownership of quality initiatives lead to a more committed and motivated workforce. It means every person, every particular employee have different kinds of knowledge, different kind of skill or creativity. So it is very necessary if we involve each and every person in the organization. We have to ask each and every person about our product, our services, we are which are going to do to the customer. Before giving to the customer, we should take we should discuss with one of them. We can discuss with all the top level management, lower level management, and middle level management that what can do for the betterment of this product, what can we do for the production, efficient production. Okay, we can take an example for that. A hotel chain encourages its employees to suggest ways to improve guest satisfaction and implement the best suggestion. When we go for a visit, or we can say for stay to any other particular place, we take a room, or we can say the services from the hotels, and we know what are our expectation. They also know what's the expectation. You have to tell to the particular manager that we need that kind of room, that kind of or properly arranged, water facility, or we can say laundry, everything you needed. Okay, and this is the responsibility of hotel personnel, that they will satisfy you. Okay, at any cost, because you are paying for these services. So it is a very big necessity for this kind of personals. Okay, because some of the companies design the services as per your expectations. They designed a product line, or we can say a service line, as per your need. Okay, so this is the very basic responsibility, that we involve each and every person who is working in the organization. The availability of all the personals or resources should be there. Next point is continuous improvement and learning. Through the TQM, we always uh, do for the betterment or improvement. So it is necessary to learn new things as per the technology advancement. So TQM is based on the idea that there is always room for improvement. Okay, and organizations should strive for ongoing incremental improvement in all aspects for their operations. Continuous improvement, or we can say as Kaizen. Kaizen is a kind of, we can say, model for total quality management and organizational learning as critical to staying competitive and meeting evolving customer needs. So basically, every total quality management department works for the betterment of the consumer, or you can say betterment for the production, or it is a continuous process. And learning is also a continuous process. Every day, every moment, we learn the new things. We can say everything are very important for us. For example, a software company regularly update its product based on users' feedback and performance metrics, continuously enhancing functionality and user experiences. Uh, Before going to the market, particular softwares what we have inbuilt are system, or we can say inbuild a particular phone, mobile phone or Lenovo or whatever product you are going to produce, you have to check it either it is going as per the expectations or not. Okay. Next is, what are the basic benefits of TQM? Why we have done TQM, and what are the reasons of doing this total quality management? What is the need of TQM in every organization? Let's discuss about it. Number one is gives positive company image. If you are giving every day a good for the customer, you are giving a better product to the customer, the image of the company will be high. If you ensure the customer that our product is much better than other product, it means you are comparatively better than other to produce or comparatively much better product as comparison to the other companies. Next is increases market shares and net profits. The third one is increases market share and net profit. Obviously, if your product gives the good performance or good features, so obviously your market share and your net profit will be high. It will reduce cost. How can TQM reduce cost? Because when you are purchasing a project and it is full on features, good features, okay, and that it means the customer will not give negative feedback for that, and it will not go for the complaints. If there is no complaint, it means the selling product will not comes to your that will not come back to your particular organization, or you can say production unit for the remanufacturing. Okay. Then it will reduce the cost of overall organization if your first lot, second lot, third lot, or the lots are totally up to the mark. Okay. Next one is it reduces product liability problems. Yes, it always reduce product liability, means it is a responsibility of you that you are giving a good particular product to the market. Okay, so it is your reliability that how will you solve the problems of this kind of product which are having defects. Okay. Improve employee morale. If the quality is high, it is when the person say that I belongs to that particular organization, when I am working in the TQM department, it motivate to the employee that yes, I am working for the betterment of the product or as well as of the organization. So improves for productivity. Yeah, TQM is a thing which can improve the productivity of your manufacturing unit. If you are producing very nice products, it means customer is satisfied by your particular product. They want some more products uh, from same products from your department. So your department will work for the next lot, and lot by lot the income has been generated, or if the income generate, it improves the productivity of your particular concern. Now we will work for the Deming's principle. So Deming's word was a scientist, we can say, Dr. W. Edward Deming, a pioneer in quality management. He has done all the work for the betterment of quality. Uh, he has evaluated 14 principles. He has evolved 14 principles for betterment of quality. He developed a set of principles aimed at improving the quality of products and services within organization. Deming's principle, often referred to as 14 points for management. He has given 14 different principles for evaluate. We can say for managing, or we can say to manage the total quality. Okay, as cornerstone of quality management, total quality management, and have significantly influenced quality practices worldwide. Here is an explanation of each of the Deming 14 principles. So these are the overall principles who has given by Dr. Deming. Number one is create the purpose for continuous improvement of product. Point number two is we can say adopt the new policy for economic stability. Point number three is seize the dependency on inspection to achieve the quality. Next point is and the practical of avoiding business on price tag alone. Point number five is improve constantly the system of production. Next point is it provides the training on the job. Point number seven is adopt the modern methods of supervision and leadership. Next is drive out the fear of failure and fear of change. Next, ninth point is break down the barriers between departments and individuals. Point number 10 is eliminate the use of slogans, poster, etc. Next 11 point is eliminate the work standards and numerical quotas. Point number 12 is remove the barriers for the hourly workers. Point number 13 is organize the problem of education and training. And point number 14 is define top management's permanent commitment for improving quality and productivity. Let's understand point to point. Number one is create the purpose for continuous improvement of product. What does it mean? Organization should have a long-term vision focused on continuous improvement of products and services. This involves prioritizing quality and innovation over short-term financial goals. As we know that small targets can achieve the higher goals or big goals. Okay, so if we control the things on short term period, then we can easily reach to the long term vision. So basic vision of the TQM is continuous improvement. The improvement cannot stop at a single point. It can be movable, it can be rotatable. Okay, it has to be rotated or day by day involved, or we can say improved. Next point is to adopt the new policy for economic stability. Yes, it is very necessary for TQM to make a new policies of management, or we can say to manage the quality. Uh, Create some new policies for the economic stability so that the cost can be minimized. Okay, the cost, how can we minimize the cost of again and again production, or we can say the remanufacturing. If the product have defect, we have to launch some new manufacturing processes for that, because otherwise it will go for the wastage. So how can we reuse, recycle, or we can say reuse, recycle and restore the product. Okay, so economic stability somehow depends on TQM. Let's understand, embrace a new mindset that prioritized quality and recognize the need for change. This philosophy must be integrated into the organizational culture. Okay, next is seize the dependency on inspection to achieve the quality. So what is the meaning of it? Let's understand. Quality should be built into the processes rather than relying solely on inspection to catch defects. Okay, so we have to seize the dependency. We have to make the product. Why can we go for the inspection? It is not needed to do inspection again and again. Okay, either make and produce the product one time, best product. Okay, so there will be no defect will be found in the future. So the company or the manufacturing unit has to work for the to remove the defects rather than dependency on the inspections. Okay, an inspector came and they will check the product, and after that they will tell that this kind of problems are arises. Wow, why we do this? Okay, so this is the responsibility of a production unit, that how they are working, or how the first hand product is ready without defects. Okay, inspection are costly and do not add value. Inspection has no value and it is very costly. That's why we have to cease the inspection. Next point is, and the practical of awarding business on price tag alone. What does it mean? Suppliers should be selected based on the quality and long-term relationship rather than the lowest bid. Quality material leads to better products. If you maintain a good quality, or if your particular supplier should award you that this kind of company are given very nice product. Okay, so quality is also a tag for you, we can say. Next is improve constantly the system of production. We have to maintain, we can say, every time we have to improve the quality of product. Okay, it is a system of production. Okay, we can say it is a very meaningful part of that organization who is going to produce best to best products for the suppliers, or we can say for the customer or market. So continuous improvement should be a perpetual objective, with efforts to enhance every process within the organization. Next point is, provide the training on the job. For the betterment of quality, it is also a very, we can say, key specification of organization, that we have to train our employee. Okay, as we know that old products can be obsolete, so our knowledge can also be obsolete. Human being knowledge can also be obsolete, so it is very important, or we can say it is mandatory to renew our knowledge, we can say, to take some new things or learn some new things for the betterment. So if your skills can enhance, or you through the training, so employee will work much better than their past work. If a person who is a like who is a painter, okay, and he want to paint through his hands. Okay, but nowadays there are some of the rollers come. Okay, they save the time of that particular painter, and they give some more designs, unique designs on the walls. Okay, so if a person always use his hands, uh, he can consume more time as comparatively another painter who is using the roller. So it is very necessary to provide the training of your employees. Okay, next is adopt the modern methods of supervision and leadership. Leaders should guide, support, and inspire their team rather than simply supervise. Yeah, obviously, a leader guide. Leader means a person or supervisor in your organization. They can guide you, they will support you, and they will inspire you for the betterment of your own work, or we can say your motivation. Effective leadership fosters an environment of the quality and continuous improvement. If you work in a team, or we can say if you support each other, your work is much better, rather before, or we can say a single person work, or a single person work is lesser than different personas are working together. So unity is a strength. This is a very old kind of value we have learned in the childhood, that it is very necessary that work in the unity, and unity has power. Next one is drive out the fear of failure and fear of change. Yeah, we have to drive out, we have to remove all kind of failures and fear of changes. Okay, if the technology is advancing day by day, so can you selling a keypad phone nowadays? No. If you have a change to accept new things, if you have change to accept new things, you cannot success in the future. So it is very important that you have to remove your fear of acceptance new things. Okay, and you have to remove the barrier of failure. Why go for failure if we are doing best things? If we are we can say we are hard working person, we cannot failure. So just understand with it, creating an environment where employees feel safe to express ideas. Okay, innovation can arises everywhere. It can a simple chai wala or a rickshaw wala can also give some examples to you for the betterment of your product. Okay, report problems and suggest improvement without fear or retributions. Break down the barriers between departments and individuals. First of all, if there is a breakage, or we can say some fights or conflicts are going on, so the work efficiency can be down, your teamwork support can be down. So you have to remove these kind of things between the people who are working in your organization, that if you create that kind of conflicts or problems or grievances, so it can impact on overall process of your organization, we can say on the production process also. So it is a responsibility of total quality management that how can they break down the barriers between the departments and individuals. Next is eliminate the use of slogans, posters. Slogans and targets can be counterproductive if they do not come with a mean to achieve them. They can lead to frustration and counterproductive behavior. Yeah, if we are using slogans, if we have given the slogan in the we can say advertisement or in the posters, that our product is it will perform like this particular product, or it will perform like this kind of product. So why do we go for the comparison, and why do we write that kind of slogan? So try to eliminate that slogan which you are not giving to your product. Okay, the things should be rely to each other, which you have mentioned in the slogan. You have to complete that particular slogan language, we can say, or what he has the every slogan has an expectation. It is relate with the expectation, like if we can say a person who is going to dance, who is going to dance like we can say who is Michael, who was the name of this dancer is Michael Jackson. Okay, but after reaching on the stage, he is not performing well, and he has mentioned in his slogan that he is a topmost dancer, like. Like this person or this person, so that can create a problem for you. So remove that kind of slogans. Next is eliminate the work standards and numerical quotas. It means quotas and numerical goals often ignore quality and leads to short-term thinking and counterproductive behavior. So it means you have bound a particular person, that you are giving the product in a short term period, and you will do much better than other companies. So it means you have given a foundation to the particular employee that do it like this, do it like this. So don't do like this. Okay. Next is remove the barriers for hourly workers. Okay, ensure that employee can take pride in their work uh, by providing the right tools, training, and environment, by recognizing their contribution. Okay, don't give the barriers to the person that you have to work in 8 hours or you have to complete your task in 6 hours, because sometimes time barrier can reduce the efficiency of your particular employer. Okay, So don't give the barriers to them. You have to provide right tools, you have to provide training environment, and you have to recognize what he is doing. Okay, if he is giving 5 hours good work in 5 hours, then it is not needed that he is giving 8 hours and 3 hours delay. Okay, don't think about it. If 5 hours work is efficient, it means it is good for that person. It has a good contribution from the this particular employee. Okay, organize the program of educational training. We have to provide a particular organizational program for the training, so that the obsolete persons or the employees whose knowledge are uh, not up to the mark. So it is very important to invest in continuous education of your employees. Next point is define top management's permanent commitment for producing quality and productivity. Yes, it is very important to maintain our top management. It is a very big responsibility of top management that he has to be committed with the quality and productivity. Okay, if he is committed, then the middle level management and lower level management will work as per the goals or and vision of that particular organization. Okay, so all the 14th principle has been completed. Now we reach towards the Deming's PDCA cycle. What is PDCA cycle? You can see this diagram. There is a triangle you can see, and there is a ball is moving on this triangle. Okay, what you can do, this is this triangle shows an organization, and this is your quality circle. The quality circle says that P means, we can say that plan or planning. Next is do what we have planned. So we have to do according to this particular plan what we have made in earlier step. Next, this arrow moves towards the check. Check means what you have done, that will be go for the evaluation process or inspection process. Okay, so first of all we will plan, then we will do the things or production process, and check means evaluation process, and after that we reach towards the act or action point. Okay, so this is a circle which is moving from one place to another place, and it is a never ending improvement. Okay, it has always movable, it has always moving from one place to the another place, and in each and every part of the organization. Customer feedbacks can be arises from any of the we can say through any of the person. Okay, so this process this process shows that PDC cycle shows that the moving we can say the quality no TQM is movable improvement, or we can say continuous improvement process. So P shows plan the improvement, D shows implement the plan, C is check or how closely result meets the goal, and AC act use the improved process as standard practice. Let's move towards next point is Juran's principle. So Juran was also a scientist who has given some principles for the improvement of quality. Dr. Joseph M. Zurans, another pioneer in the field of the quality management, he has introduced several principles that have had a lasting impact on the practice of quality management. Sudan's contributions are often encapsulated in what is known as the Sudan's triology, which consists of three key managerial processes. Number one, quality planning. Second one is quality control, and then quality improvement. Here's an overview of Zuran's principles and the Zuran's trilogy. Basically, Zuran's principle is works for the uh, trilogy. He has given a principle, or we can say a circle, is a called Zuran trilogy. He has distributed a circle into three parts and said that these are the some stages to achieve a quality. So basic principles on which he has made this Duran's principle trilogy, the principles are as follow: that build awareness for the need and opportunity for improvement. He has built, or we can say, he has created the need and opportunity for improvement. Second one is he has started the goals for the improvement. First of all, what are the plannings he has done? He do what are the opportunities and what are the plannings for this. Next is he has organized people to reach the goals. How can he has made some goals, and after that he selected some people uh, for who works for the achievement of these goals. Provide training to the people. He had provided the training to the people, that how we can work for that. Carry out the project to solve the problems. We can carry out the projects. Uh, how can we solve these problems? Next is report the progress continuously to the top management, so that top management can give you the best to best solution for that. Okay. Next is give recognition to the people. Next is communicate the result to everyone. Okay. And the second last is keep the store for the future. And the 10th point we can say is maintain momentum by annual improvement. So you can see in this diagram that this is called a Zoran's trilogy. Before this, we understand these all the principle in details. First of all, number one is build awareness for the need and opportunity for improvement. When we start any of the work, we make some plans for that. What are the needs of doing this thing? What kind we are using, or what are the tools and benefits of this? And what are the importance of this plan, and what the opportunity we have fulfilled, or we can say arises by this kind of work. Okay. Next one is set goals for the improvement, because triology is basically has made for the improvement, so the goals are also related for the improvement of the product. Okay. So make the goals and set that kind of goals which we can achieve. Okay. Not that kind of goal which cannot achieve. Make only those goals which can achieve as fast as possible, and we can resolve all the problems. Next one is organize people to reach the goal. There are a number of workers working in the organization. There are a number of managers working in the organization, supervisors also. So basically, we will organize the people's what kind of people are working, and in between, can these kind of people reach to the goal or not? Okay. Can attain the goal or not? So we have to think over it. Okay. Next one is provide training to the people. First of all, we have to train the people and give the training to them, that these kind of problem can arise in future, or how can we solve these problems. So these are some opportunities for you to remove the problems, or we can say the defects, defect free production anyhow. Okay. Next one is carry out the projects to solve the problem. In the next point, what we are discussing, how what are the projects we can use to solve the problems. Okay. What kind of equipments we use to solve these problems. so that in future these cannot be arises. Okay, the problem can or what you are doing, that has to be known by the top management. It's a duty of yours that each and everything top management know about each and every departments, what are the lacks of this particular department, or what are the advantages and disadvantages, what are the benefits, what they are doing, where they are lacking, everything they know about the production process, and workers are working efficiently or not. Each and everything are involved, and the everything has been known by the top management. Give recognition to the people. If people is some of the people are doing good job, so you have to award it. You have given by the you have to give some award to them, or you can say the appraisal to that kind of people. Yeah, that you have done a very good effort for that. If a person who is making the furniture, and sometimes he is doing some mistakes, and after the motivation or after the training, he makes the very efficient furnitures for you, very attractive furnitures for you, so you have to give some of the appraisal to them. Okay, next one is communicate the results to everyone. You have to communicate each and every person in the organization, that you will communicate. Okay, after the communication, many of the conflicts can be resolved. Keep the store for the future. You have to maintain a score. You have to maintain a score that this is the actual standard of our organization, and we will maintain this score, and we can achieve more scores in the future. Okay, next one is maintain momentum by annual improvement. Yes, you should make a annual improvement circle. You can say that yeah, we will do this kind of improvement in every year. We will give best products in each and every year. We will give a momentum to every year. Okay, now reach towards the Zoran's trilogy. What did he say in his trilogy? So he said that there is a circle found. You can see on the screen. Okay, this is a circle. On the first point, you can see quality planning. Okay, next, the circle comes towards the quality improvement, and then you will reach towards the quality control. Okay, so this is a continuous process. The circle has moving always. Okay, and because the process is a continuous process. How can it works? First of all, every TQM department thinks about or do for a planning process. If the planning is efficient, then they go for the planning quality control. Quality control executive will inspect the particular products which you have made. They will check, and after that monitoring, they will give the feedback said the particular products are good, or some defects are found. So the products go for the quality improvement, and in this department, all the products who found some kind of which found some kind of defects will they will try to resolve these kind of particular problems or defects found. Okay, now, let's read in a detail what is quality planning. Quality planning means it involves identifying who the customer are and determining their needs. Okay, first of all, when we are going for the production, we think that what type of customer we are making the product. Okay, who are the prior customers for our prime customer for our product? Okay, if the customers are from like we can say in middle background, so we can say from the higher income background, then the product specification can be as per the customer need. Okay, the goal is developed product and processes that meets those needs. Okay, basically, if we are talking about the Apple mobile phone, only those person can buy this product whose salary are good enough. Okay, if the salary is low, nobody can afford this kind of product. So as per the we know that we reach to the high income employee. Okay, we reach to the high post employee, so you will make the product as per their requirement. Okay, so these are the key activities done by the quality planning: identifying customers and their needs, developing product feature that respond to the customer need, designing processes that are capable for producing these features, establish quality goals, and creating plans for them for to achieve them. Okay, basically, first of all, we will identify the customers or and their need also. Suppose a customer said that please make a shampoo for me for hair fall. Okay, so you have to make as per the customer need. What is the problem? Problem is customer hair fall. So you have to make or you have to add some ingredients in your shampoo that can help the customer to resolve their or reduce their hair fall. Okay, and then you will develop this product. What the things can be beneficial for the customer, everything, the concentration of your product specification is totally concentrated towards the customer need. Okay, let's move towards the next point. It is a quality control. What did they say? Quality says that this process ensures that the product or services meet quality standards, okay, and perform as expected. Now we will check. This is a particular point here when the product reach towards the uh, after the manufacturing process, it is ready. Then we will check and we will apply it on that kind of products, that kind of customer who is suffering from the hair fall. We will take a test on this. Okay, we have selected a sample customer, and then we will apply this particular product on the head of this particular customer, and then check is the or we can do it 3 to 4 times in a month, that is it working or not. Yeah, if hair fall is reduced, okay, by the by your work, by the ingredients you have used, so it means it is ready to sell in the market. Okay, these are some key activities which you have gone in the quality control. After the test, it is ready to sell. But if there is no effect found in the customer, if there is no effect found on your sample customer, you will send this product to remanufacturing. Okay, to remanufacturing unit, and they will add some more kind of ingredients in that in this particular shampoo, and then it is ready for the selling. So again it will come to the quality control, and we will go for the next point. Next point is quality improvement. What kind of improvement we have given to this kind of product. Okay, if we have found the problem, we will send the particular product for the improvement point of view. Okay, this is a continuous process aimed at achieving breakthrough in performance. The focus is on identifying and implementing opportunities for improvement. Yes, we found that and the process is continuous, and we have the opportunity here to identify the problem and to resolve these problems. Okay, identifying improvement projects, what kind of things again we have to add on your particular product. Okay, and how can you make it more beneficial for the customers. Establish a project team, diagnosis the cause and problem, and developing solution, and you have to go for the solution. Yeah, we achieve the solution that this ingredient also add in the shampoo, and after that we found that The shampoo is working on the hair fall. Okay, you find the cause and you see the effect and you reach to the result. After that we reach towards the developing solution, and we reach after that we develop a solution for this problem, implementing solution and monitoring the result. After that we will monitor the result. Okay, so this was the Duran's principle and Davin's principle which we have completed today. Thank you everyone.